everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Hardaway. Hill out there with Howard. Then it's O'Neal. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pulls up. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good. McGrady.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. GA, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it. They're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Buries it down low.
Hardaway. Shaquille O'Neal.
Now the Timberwolves with it. 4-point game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Cassell. He can't get it to go. McGrady outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Hardaway against Cassell, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Hardaway against Cassell, and he drives in over Hardaway. Here's Garnett. Tries again. No good that time. Great D that time from Howard. Inside, here's Hill. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Serbiak, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Gugliotta after Penny Hardaway's bucket. They get a hand on it. Howard with the steal. Hill looking around. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint, here's Howard. Love grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Serbiak. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now the pass to Gugliotta. Over to the left wing. Cassell gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside, Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Cassell against Shaquille O'Neal. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Hardaway. The kick out to Hill. A three-pointer off the mark. Hill's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Hardaway against Cassell. Here's Love. The shot's good. Cassell making the play.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Pass to Shaq. Back to Hardaway with the drive. Second chance shot, and it's Shaq laying it in.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Driving the lane, stolen by O'Neal. And now Orlando on the break. And it's Hill. That time the assist by McGrady. Hill's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the three, a great rebounder, and he's doing a lot of things well here.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 8. Howard, the pass to McGrady. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. McGrady's got 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the basket by Hill.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The feed to Love. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He has 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
There's the lob to the hoop and the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Shaq. Takes it inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And here is McGrady. He has 5. Minnesota with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Serbiak passes to Cassell. Love. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 12. Here's McGrady. Howard trying to free himself up. A shot by McGrady, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Cassell. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And there it is for him.
Dwight Howard.
And the Magic lead by 14.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Here's Cassell, and it's denied. They recover it. Love trying to break loose, and he's able to get it back. Garnett the pass to Love, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Marbury. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Timberwolves shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Magic leading by 9. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Turkoglu. Good D by Love. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And Towns gets it to go.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Skiles the pass to Turkoglu. Here's Skiles. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Going inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Skiles. Here's Vucevic. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. And the Magic lead by 7.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And it's Marbury missing. Turkoglu passes to Skiles. Turkoglu trying to get open. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Ryder. The second chance effort. Love with the bucket. Love's got 11 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Skiles the pass to Hill. Vucevic trying to get open. Hill, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Ryder, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist really the key to that entire sequence.
Skiles, the pass to Turkoglu. Here's Skiles. Back to Turkoglu. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Ryder. Love up top. Here's Marbury. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Skiles.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
He kicks to Turkoglu. Now here's Vucevic, guarded closely. And Turkoglu gets it to go, the assist by Vucevic. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Turkoglu outside. Over Love. Here's Vucevic. Misses the layup. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The Magic leading by 6. They've got Jimmy Butler. Towns is out there with Leitner. And it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Skiles, the pass to Lewis. Now here's Turkoglu. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Anderson from downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Here's Skiles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Anderson finds Vucevic. Lewis outside. Skiles connects from 3-point range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Towns, the pass to Ryder. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Down low, here's Vucevic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes it to Marbury. Here's Ryder. He's covered by Anderson. Ryder, then the pass to Leitner. Basket, good. Leitner's got his first points in this one.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And there's the pass to Turkoglu. To the middle. Shoots a fader. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Driving in. Ryder, then the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's the Timberwolves now. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Turkoglu outside. Drives to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that one is good. Marbury's got 9 points.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Skiles. Anderson outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shoots. And it's Orlando with another. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Marbury. 9 points in the game so far. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And so here's Orlando, leading by 5. Here's Skiles, and the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Anderson inside, fended by West. Anderson can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Orlando leading by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Francis. Driving to the basket. Towns with the defensive effort. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Brandon. He feeds it to West. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Butler missing. Here's Orlando now. It's a 5-point game. Lewis with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. West passes to Leitner. Here's Brandon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the dunk by West.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Anderson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And Butler, here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Grant outside. Pass to Francis. Makes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 5. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Butler. Here's Leitner. He's covered by Grant. Down low, Butler. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From the arc. Francis' shot is off.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And Grant sends it back. Here's Francis from 12 feet out. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Orlando making some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Vucevic. Scott comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Anderson. Both shots good from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 7. Passes to Zerbiak. Garnett with it. And they double up Garnett. And the pass to Zerbiak. Bangs home the trifecta. Zerbiak's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Hardaway's checked in for Orlando. On defense, Minnesota trailing by 4. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6. On the wing, Tracy McGrady puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And stolen by Howard. That one, no good. Here's Gugliotta. Defended by Scott. Minnesota again turning it over. O'Neal's checking for Horace Grant. Now here is Hardaway. 8 points for him. Towns with the steal. Here's Cassell. Left side, Towns. Pass to Zerbiak. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
McGrady outside. Kicks to Howard. Lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. The Timberwolves trail. Out to the right wing. And here is Serbia. Over to the wing. Here's Cassell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Scott. Shoots over Towns and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Outside, Towns. Garnett is doubled. Zerbiak passes to Garnett. Cassell against Hardaway. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Lobbed up there for Howard, and the rejection by Towns. Gugliotta passes to Cassell. The dish now to Garnett. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 4 assists in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
McGrady outside. Passes it to Scott. Now Shaq, guarded by Garnett. Outside Hardaway. He kicks it to Scott. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
The pass to Gugliotta. And here is Serbia. Pass to Cassell. Pass to Zerbiak. over McGrady. Serbiak, no luck. Magic leading by 4. Inside. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Scott. Back to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here is McGrady after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. And there's the drive and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Cassell against Hardaway. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. Cassell's got 5 now.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
McGrady against Garnett. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cassell against Hardaway. Back to Garnett. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Orlando. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. It's hard to beat someone when they're looking at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you gotta keep pounding them.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for Orlando. Hill out there with Howard. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Now, here is O'Neal. Rebound, Minnesota. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Serbiak. Lays it up and banks it in. Serbiak's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Minnesota. There's the pass to Howard. Back to Hardaway. The tray. Gugliotta grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Love. Over Hill. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kevin Love.
Activity and effort and just waiting for the moment. Kevin Love picks that one up. Instinctual score there.
Here's McGrady. The 3 ball. And that's collected by Love.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Cassell. Timberwolves keep it alive. And Garnett misses. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Hardaway against Cassell. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And slammed in by Howard.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Serbiak. Buries the long-range jumper. Serbiak's got 8.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's McGrady. Orlando getting another chance here. Garnett with the block. Here's Cassell. He has 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Hardaway up top. 10 points for him. And a missed layup. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Gugliotta for the lead, and he gets the jumper to drop.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
McGrady passes to Howard, and slammed in by Howard.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Howard's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Gugliotta. And here's Garnett, defended by Shaq. And here is Serbiak. He's got 8. Unloads from 9. Another shot, Garnett. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now, here is O'Neal. 8 points for him. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
West is checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Cassell. Minnesota in the lead. Passes it to Garnett. Love trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
For Minnesota, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Orlando making a change here. And so he hits both. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Skiles. 5 points in the game. Garnett with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Rubio looking it over. Back to West. 6 to shoot. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Garnett. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Skiles. To the inside, Vucevic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Vucevic has got 6.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Butler. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Skiles. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Vucevic with the block. Here's Turkoglu. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Turkoglu against Rubio. The pass to Love. Launches it. And the dunk by Love.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. KG, that's good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Skiles. 5 points in the game. Pass to Turkoglu. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Leitner's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And the Magic making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. Passes it to Butler. To the inside. And the dunk by Love.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Francis. Left side, Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Now here's Butler. Turkoglu grabs the board.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Orlando making a change here. Scott's checked in. Here's West. Vucevic trying to get open. Here's Love. Vucevic with the block. Outside, Scott kicks it to Hill. For the lead. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota now the other way. Now here's West. He's guarded close. No good there with the step back J. Orlando trailing here. From the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Francis. Here's Vucevic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Marbury. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Francis passes to Scott. There's the drive. And the shot goes in. Scott's got his second basket of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The pass to Leitner. Love trying to break loose. Great D that time from Vucevic. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Pass to Love. And Love throws it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth-and-nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Francis. Outside, Scott. And Vucevic kicks to Scott. Hits the three-point bomb. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Here's Marbury. He's got 13. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Love's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Now we're looking at an offensive weapon here in Kevin Love that has big men shaking their head, especially here tonight. He's hot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Now here is Hardaway. He's covered closely. Fires from the corner. Minnesota with the rebound. Love's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Cassell. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. So it's Orlando now. Hardaway dishes to Scott. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gugliotta's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Serbiak. Great D that time from Howard. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hardaway passes to Grant. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Orlando making some changes. Shaq comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Lewis in for Scott. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Cassell. 5 points in the game. To the right side. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Cassell. And it's Brandon in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They double-team Love. Here's Brandon. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Brandon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Outside Hardaway. A steal. Brandon, the pass to Serbiak. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with it. Pass to O'Neal. Driving inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Passes to Gugliotta. Love trying to break loose. The shot by Gugliotta, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just
Tracy
really
McGrady.
off.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
McGrady against Cassell. Love outside. Fires the three. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Orlando leading. McGrady outside. On the pass to O'Neal. Back to McGrady. Lets the three fly. They get it again.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Love. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Pass to Zerbiak. Unloads from 13. Good D by Hardaway. Magic leading by 3. Here's McGrady. Gugliotta grabs the board. Gugliotta's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now 23 points for Kevin Love.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Now here's Shaq. Now here is Hardaway. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Minnesota calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Magic making a switch here. Turkoglu's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And so here's Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points. Turkoglu kicks to McGrady. A floater, and it's good on the layup. McGrady's got 6 here in this quarter.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Cassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. A high percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Turkoglu against Cassell. Turkoglu outside. Shot clock at 5. Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. And the Magic lead by 4.
Hard to stay with Dwight Howard in the screen and roll situations, and he's also adept at reading the slip situations.
Here's Cassell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now, here's McGrady.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Turkoglu outside. Pass to McGrady. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando with the ball. The lead is 2. He dishes it to McGrady. Passes it to Hill. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points for Hill.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Cassell against Hardaway. Cassell gets the bucket.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here are the Magic now. There's the pass to O'Neal. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here he goes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Cassell. To the inside, Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, he's close to the basket. He is aiming to make a statement.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The shot's good from Love.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Over Gugliotta. Hardaway, no good. Here's Serbiak. McGrady covering. To take the lead, and it's blocked. Cassell against Hill. Pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Cassell. Passes it to Love. Here's Cassell from past the arc. That falls. Great assist by Love. Cassell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders cut to just 1 point on the basket from Howard.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cassell against Hardaway. Garnett the pass to Zerbiak. No good with the triple. Zerbiak's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. The pass to Howard. Rebound, Minnesota. Gugliotta passes to Love. Here's Zerbiak. He's guarded by Hill. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Garnett. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Cassell. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Pass to Hardaway. Looking to get it going. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Howard against Cassell. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hill passes to Howard. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Cassell, and it's blocked. Outside Hardaway. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here is Hardaway, following the miss by Kevin Love. Hardaway against Love. The teardrop falls in.
They've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Cassell against Hardaway. Garnett the pass to Cassell. Back to Garnett. Passes it to Zerbiak. With the teardrop. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Magic. O'Grady's got 5 rebounds tonight. Magic leading by 7. Inside. Here's Howard. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Here's Hardaway. Following the score by Kevin Garnett. Outside Hill. That 3 off the mark.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And they go to the intentional foul. they can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Timberwolves now. Love finds Garnett. Here's Cassell. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 6. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Penny Hardaway.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Cassell, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Tracy McGrady.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So it's Orlando winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.